stallion.
Great to see you again, Frederick. I assume everyone's well?
Yes, fine.
The big one?
Well, Turner?
Still no change?
We're working on it.
Oh, excellent. Very good, then. I'm sorry, Fred. I didn't introduce you to our newest board member, Dr. Fred Edison, Mr. Rupert Totterton.
How you doing?
Anyway, I know you want to be going, Fred. I imagine you have a very busy day lined up with test tubes and beakers and...
No, my bag. Now, I have been working on something, and if you gentlemen can just give me a few minutes of your time...
Well, a few minutes out, I guess.
Gentlemen, the future of waste disposal. Garbage. What the heck do we do with it? Garbage? What do we... Little bit. Garbage is a problem that it's facing all of us in these trying times. What would you do if I were to tell you that I have discovered a liquid that could dissolve any substance and, at the same time, convert it into a non-hazardous, biodegradable solution? The only exception, of course, so far is lead, hence the lead container. All right, let me show you how it works. Styrofoam. Well, up until now, it's been non-biodegradable and just filling up the world's garbage sites, right? Well, gentlemen, now, I want you just to watch this. Gone.
What happened? It's too dark. You can't see anything, Fred.
What? Oh, all right, I saw it. Okay, all right. Step. I want you to just step back because, this stuff is brutal. Okay, now what I'm gonna. I can't. What did I do?
Whoa! What the heck is that?
Old stuff, Fred.
I know.
Jeez, you could have killed someone, Fred.
What are you nuts up there? I know it's pretty volatile, but I was thinking, now if I could just come up with an alternative.
No, we're not interested.
Excuse me?
I said we're not interested.
Who died and made him boss? Come on. No. Who is he? We'll talk about it later.
No, let him stay. Perhaps it's time the good doctor and I became acquainted.
What's going on here?
It's an interesting idea, the elimination of dump sites. Mind you, there's money in garbage. Big money. In fact, there was a time when the Edison Corporation might have jumped at an idea like that. Helping humanity. Preserving the environment. How much nobler can you get? But that was then, Doctor, and this is now. Things have changed. You might say the Edison Corporation has had a change of policy.
So what's your point, Mac?
The point! All right, I'll be succinct. From now on, this corporation's in the business of making money.
Here, here.
Big money. We're talking major profits here. It's time to start feathering our own little nests. In other words, we're going to make ourselves rich, and in some cases, richer.
Wait a minute, hold on. Just a second, Mr. Whatever your name is. Maybe you didn't catch my name. It's Edison. Fred Edison. And my grandfather didn't start this company just to make huge profits. Huh? Well, look. Let me just tell you, before we start talking about changing policy, I want you to know what the arrangement is, all right? And that is, the Edisons still have controlling interest. What's so funny?
That so-called controlling interest is ancient history, Doctor. Ancient history. The L.L. Edison Corporation that you used to know is no longer.
They sent you. Todderton is the majority stockholder.
Yeah, but I can't make heads or tails of this thing.
Well, it's all here in black and white. As of 6 months ago, the Edisons owned 37% of the corporation. The board owned 21%, and that left 42% floating around on your common market. Todderton scooped up that 42%. Still, he needs over 50 to have control.
Yeah, well, tell him that.
That's my point, Freddie. He must have those board members in his pocket like so many nickels and dimes.
Yeah, so how come they suddenly start backing him over me?
Oh, I'm sure he sold them some big story on how everybody's going to get rich. I can just see those greedy little eyes widening.
You know, you're right. That's all I've been talking about, is making more money.
And that brings me to step number 1. Somebody's got to go down there and tell those bozos that